All right, the days are just packed. This is Tom Burkart from Car Revs Daily, driving the Mazda 3 hatchback, and wanted to just taking a really quick video. The days are just packed is a perfect thematic intro because it's not only my favorite Calvin and Hobbes book. It's about Calvin and Hobbes' summer vacation, but it's also a Speaks to Today with the Greater Atlanta Automotive Media Association's Family Car of the Year event, which is rapidly closing in on our hard stop at 2:30 p.m. where we must start enjoying libations, and they're going to tally up the voting and see which cars won. So that's pretty exciting. Overall, I've gotten to drive some really great cars today, cars that I'm really impressed with. I just got out of the Audi A3, which is shockingly good, very entertaining to drive. But this Mazda 3 could be thought of has a little bit as a manual. Excuse me. This is an automatic transmission, but this car itself does. I don't know which Mazda 3 this is. I would say it's probably the Grand Touring, because this is really loaded. It has leather seats and a sunroof, and Grand Touring is typically like Mazda's highest trim level. And this is an awesome car. So in addition to the manual shifters down here, we have shifters on the controls. I was so impressed with this car's specs that it's really great to drive it behind the wheel and see, you know, within the first 300 feet of driving the car, I could tell it was a really good car, because it's extremely rigid but also very refined, and it has great steering, a really compact steering wheel, with some cool like carbon fiber effect on the spokes, and it just feels like a great car from the moment you sit down in it, which is outstanding because you know, in addition to driving some cars that I was really impressed with, I mean, there's also cars that that like sucked before and still like kind of suck. I mean, I just drove the Dodge Journey, for example, and you know, come on. The Dodge Journey Crossroads, which is new for 2014. It has a new interior, but the seats are still really, really bad, and the car is still really, really bad. Whereas this Mazda 3, I mean, Mazda is coming off of the CX-5, which is probably the best car in its segment, the compact SUV 5-seater. That is just amazing value. It just drives really well and is an amazing achievement for Mazda, this small company. And then after that, they launched the Mazda3, which is probably one of the best looking sedans available at any price. I mean, you see it on these 19-inch wheels in its Grand Touring package, and it's magnificent. It's a beautiful car. It's beautiful. So the Mazda 3 is bringing bringing those traits down to the compact class. And so the first car to launch in the Mazda 3 family is the hatchback, which is the one we're in right now. And it's very attractive. It's in this like a dark sort of like titanium-ish coppery color. I mean, I don't know what's called this color, but it's a really charming color. I mean, you'll see it in the photos, obviously. It looks great. I honestly like the sedan's appearance even better because it's so much more improved. It's funny that the previous generation Mazda 3 hatchback was significantly better looking than the sedan. Whereas this new Mazda 3 sedan, to me, it looks really, really grown up and mature and well designed in a lot of ways. Ways that you can tell that it was they tried really hard to make the sedan's appearance a lot more mature than the previous sedan. The Mazda 3 is a great car. I've been recommending it to people for years. One of my best friends, Tiffany, from one of my besties, when we worked at Pandora, and we were the 2 people in the Pandora Chicago office. And now Pandora has like 35 people on an entire floor of the Tribune building. Man, you know, like these startup companies really grow really fast. I mean, that's why if they have a great idea, it's great to see that people recognize it, people use it. So Tiff got a Mazda 3 sedan on my recommendation. Loved it, and loved it so much, and her then boyfriend, now husband, had a Mercedes-Benz SL500, but he had a job in the suburbs and didn't, oh shit, sorry about that, and couldn't put all the miles on the car, so was like So he drove the Mazda 3 out to the suburbs every day, and she drove the SL 500 down to the Tribune Tower to work at Pandora. And I just thought it was so funny. You know, some guy who used to driving an SL 500 was then driving a Mazda 3 sedan, and obviously, you know, I'm sure he was able to recognize this is a great car. It's a great car at the price, and a great car objectively. So the Mazda 3 for 2014 is even better, so much better. I really love the way it drives. You know, I'm on like a major time crunch right now, so if you're gonna try to snap some photos really quick and then try to get a drive in the Hyundai Genesis, which just came out, I think, in Geneva, so that's pretty recent. I mean, that's only like 60 days ago. So my goal, of course, is to do these reviews like before and publish them like within a week, which is a major competitive advantage of Car Revs Daily versus traditional media, which has really, really slow publication cycles. So, long story short, Mazda 3, amazing, 2014. This is the hatchback, and it is highly recommended. It's an amazing car. You'll be able to tell from the first 15, even before you start the engine, that this car has an amazing driving position and is a stellar value proposition versus any other compact in the market. Thanks a lot. This is Tom Burkart. See ya.